I would say the difference between grime and hip hop, grime's more, we birthed it in this country, so we're the birth of it. And I think it's really doing really positive at the moment. A lot of the youngsters are getting into it as well. And with Bugsy doing what he's actually doing, it's like to give a platform to a lot more people than it would have originally.
I think, as in grime and hip hop, so much different energy in grime than the hip hop scene, and it's so much difference as in like the lyrics are so much quicker. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to make a story. You don't, you know, you can just say whatever you want and it will catch as long as the beats catch it. And, you know, you got a little good skibbity little dibbity flow. You've got it. But like the grime scene in Manchester is doing big things because Bugsy versus Chipmunk, like he said, that really brought it back to life, do you know what I mean? And we had some old school grime artists coming through the scenes anyway. And I remember being at like places like Adventure Playground years ago when all the little youngers from the estate, they was like getting behind the mic and they was like, oh yo, let me grab the mic, and everyone had something to say. And I realized it's starting to grow. So like, yeah man, it's inspiring to see like grime come back alive again. And so much so where like Skepta's gone across to like the US and whatnot, so it's like, you know what I mean, in Manchester people are like taking hold of that with positivity and running with it and be like, right, it's time for us to do something with that as well and shed light on it. So, yeah, man.
I think it's because it's really accessible now. Anybody can do it. You can us we create all our brands ourselves. We press it ourselves. You can do everything yourself. If you've got a microphone, a video camera, you can do whatever you want now. So it's not like you're not label based. People are not creatively like on a stumble block. It's everything's there for you. So I think people think it's more accessible. So we can do this, and they believe it. You know what I mean? We used to listen to say like hip hop, Tupac. It's happy birthday Tupac, it's Tupac's birthday today. But we used to listen to like American artists, and you can relate to it, but we couldn't really relate to it because it's a totally different culture. But now people can relate to Bugsy and Hypes and Shotty Horror and Shift there. People can actually relate to Manchester artists that are doing well for themselves.
I mean, like Stephan said, it's more accessible now, do you know what I mean? More people are believing in themselves now. Like, I make beats myself, and I started on Fruity Loops, then I went through Reason, and now I've got Machine Native, and it's so much so where it's accessible now. The times are different. Of like, say, watching a Hype Williams video, I'm thinking, oh, wow, how did they make that video? Do you know what I mean? I want that, and then speeding forward like years later where we bought ourselves green screen material, you know, green screen for like videos and whatnot, and we're doing videos with backgrounds that look just like what we was watching years ago on Hype Williams, thinking, oh right, that's how you do it. Hard work and just like putting yourself out there and finding places that like SSR. It's right down the road from where we live, do you know what I mean? And there's a lot of kids from my neighborhood that go there. So like, people are doing what they're doing now. They're watching it on TV and then actually doing it in their lives as well, and like using their heads and like going to work, investing the money from work into the products that they want to do. And so they're able to get the music out there through the social media, because it's so much out there, as in like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's right there for you, do you know what I mean? So it's a good thing. It's inspiring to see people actually being able to touch and grab the music now rather than just sitting there thinking, I wish, do you know what I mean? Yeah.